So for this video, we're going to be tackling the inner curiosity in Return to Clockwork City on Master difficulty. We're going to jump right in because there's a lot to talk about with this encounter. You'll notice from the deck list there's a lot of ramp and a lot of health gain to help us survive. And in terms of ramp, it's permanent ramp and like completed contracts, and that's because we need to do this. So we're going to use these things called waiting generators to help generate magicka so that we can break the enchantment. Breaking the enchantment is how you're supposed to win this encounter. Alright, so for the Mulligans, you want to look for 2 drops. As many as possible, because we want to protect our cheeky waiting generators here. Now the reason that we want to protect them, and we're actually going to pick one to protect, but the reason we want to protect it is because this says when an enemy creature in this lane dies on your turn, gain 1 max magicka. Now we want to protect the field lane one because it says on your turn. So we want to take control of this lane and then bait them into playing creatures in that lane so that we can attack into them and kill them. We really don't have the resources to protect both. Trying to do so is very, very difficult. So that is also problematic. So we're going to pick this one because this is the better one to defend. We run cards that are not necessarily the greatest, right? Like Old Gate Warden, just because you want to maximize the number of 2 drops that you can get in the way. But also, Old Gate Warden just stalls really well and has regen. So in terms of keeping this protected, it does its job very nicely. And we're going to try to speed bump over... Actually, we're going to speed bump over here. Give this the --, call it good. They'll just take this one out, and that's fine.
You can't defeat me.
So the rest of the deck is like healing and prophecies, because with this lane uncontested, they're going to hit us a bunch, and we want to answer that correctly, if you will. We're going to go ahead and drop this.
My strength and my courage.
They will likely just attack in there, and that's fine.
You can't defeat me.
Did not catch a prophecy, but we do run cards like Midnight Sweep, the Faroon Defender, etc., etc. Now, things that you do have to worry about from the opposing deck is also the Dwemer, because they run a lot of these little Dwemer, and they do run hulls, and it can be a very unpleasant time as a result. We still want to continue trying to speed bump. We also want to ramp a bit, so we're just going to drop this here. We're going to try to save this last ring charge so that we can play Break the Enchantment that much sooner.
You can't defeat me.
But at some point we're hoping to, there we go, get like a Venom Tongue or something and go from there. But first we kind of, before we get to do the Venom Tongue, we got to get things under control. That was very beneficial. The Kagudi doesn't give them an extra copy, so we certainly need to stall a bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Mostly just trying to figure out what we want to do with the Venom Tongue, and I think we want to put it here because the Old Gate Warden is sadly going to bite it. Yep, there's the halls. So we're gonna take some pretty severe damage from that, sadly.
You can't defeat me.
But we do catch a little bit of a break.
If I fall.
It's actually really good for us because with Astrid, we can generate a contract from some creatures here as well. So the play is going to certainly be Astrid first. Then we're going to do this because we're going to get magicka from this, and generate a contract. We're going to go ahead and take this out as well. Again, contracts are helpful. And we're going to play this Dark Guardian. We just have to figure out where. Probably here. Just to speed bump the most damage. Again, trying to save this ring charge. the double hulls is incredibly problematic
You
for
can't
us.
defeat me.
One hulls was manageable. Two is really bad luck. Like, borderline monumentally bad luck for us.
Do not
Alright, so this is gonna, again, generate us contracts and magicka. So we're up to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for the turn, 18 for this. So as long as we just don't die, we'll actually have enough
You won't escape
to
alive.
survive. Now we don't want to overdraw when we get this other contract, so we're gonna go ahead and do
The
that.
void awaits you.
Take that out.
My sword hand itches.
Play another courier. I think just in case, just to be safe, we should probably put one over here as well, is what my instinct tells me.
My sword hand
Because
itches.
I don't believe the opposing deck list in this encounter runs charge. They may run lightning bolt. They do run the dynamo. So that is a form of reach.
You can't defeat
I knew
me.
there was something that I was trying to remember. Because if we had left this uncontested, then this thing could have been pumped, and that could have been lethal. But now, instead, we should be able to go contract, 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 ring. So again, save the last ring charge, bank contracts if you can, protect this so that when you are trading in, you can get some value there. Astrid helps a lot, Brynjolf can help a lot. We do have creatures with Drain in here as well. Brotherhood Slayers help. I mean, you get the general idea. But once you get to this point, you just break the enchantment and you win the encounter. That is it. So,
At last. Once again,
bit of dialogue
you have led
here,
me to my
in
quarry.
case you
My old master.
in case you didn't know,
break those
or you weren't
seals.
paying attention when you played through on normal, it's
Thankfully,
Mechanar.
You have done it for me.
But yeah, this is it. Hopefully
It's
this
Mechanar,
helps.
The apprentice from
I
Sothasil's memories.
can only suggest
Yes.
trying to do
And it's
something
about time
similar.
you
The
witness my
Venom
true
Tongues are really
power.
important because if you do end up losing this, if you lose a generator and you don't have it, you need a way to gain more magicka. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you. Until next time, may you walk on warm sands.